Hey guys, I hope you're all having an awesome Friday. So I actually got a bunch of spirit messages before I started the reading, so I'm going to tell you all of them, and then I'm going to pull some cards. So Spirit said basically we're still doing that sacral solar plexus chakra I've been talking about for days now. So definitely eat like lighter foods and healthier foods. And if you're not hungry, don't eat. If you're hungry, then eat. But make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Stay away from like caffeine unless it's like a light, like a green or white tea, something light. Coffee is like, they're like, which if you're drinking it, is probably just coming right out. Just like light foods. Try to just eat like healthier stuff. That's what they're basically recommending, like salads and just like light foods. Yeah, you might be feeling some of that solar plexus sacral stuff like in your body physically. You might be just feeling like some of the, I'm not sure, I was going to say ascension symptoms, but I feel like that's not the right word. But it's been like coming and going for the last few days. So if you're feeling like achy or tired or whatever, just relax, like listen to your body and just do, whatever you're being called to do, like physically. If you don't feel like doing anything, then don't do anything. If you're feeling like doing something, then do something. What they said to me too is about fears coming up for people. So they're saying whatever the last, around the last 5 months, give or take for people, whatever you've been working through, like some of this stuff is coming back up, and they're saying don't give into the fears, don't give into it. Like you already learned what you needed to learn. We're just clearing the last bits out, but stop reattaching to like old energy. Like make sure you're moving forward. What did I learn? And pushing forward and changing those thoughts and like working through it. Okay. Aw, they're like, love is coming. Aw, that's so cute. They just said that. I love that. That's so cute. I've actually been getting that energy the last like few days, and I know I've been pulling a lot of cards and we've been getting a lot of love stuff, like love in general, but romance too. But like love doesn't necessarily mean romantic connection. Love is self-love. Love is just a general, feeling of happiness and like, having that love within yourself and within your friends and family and stuff. So I think that's a beautiful message. Earlier heard Bring Me a Higher Love. It came back on the radio. I feel like that song has been like following me for the last few months, but they're like, can you feel the love tonight? The Lion Kings. Oh my God, that's so funny because we got the lion, the strength. That was following me around forever, Lion King, but it has not even come up in the last few weeks. So is it all we're doing? Okay, I guess that's all we're doing. We got King of Gabriel on the bottom. Okay, so we got the Strength card and 2 of Michael. And then we got 5 of Ariel and 6 of Gabriel. So okay, that's interesting. They had me separate them like this and then this, which is 11, which is a 2, and then also a 2. So 22 and then 56, right? They're saying like the end of a cycle is coming for you and to continue pushing through and feeling strong. It almost feels like maybe you guys overcame something and then some of it's coming back, or it feels like it's coming back and you're just like, why is this coming back? Like I thought I healed this, or I thought I was done with this. And they're saying there's something, some of you, they're saying there's something that you haven't fully completed within the cycle. It's like a karmic cycle is what I'm getting. Some of you haven't fully completed something, so they're trying to help you with completing it. But they're saying specifically, they're wanting you guys to balance your masculine, feminine energy. They're showing me the masculine energy. So I'm guessing, yeah, they're saying we're kind of working on masculine energy right now, like healing a lot of the masculine energy. We're saying where we feel like we always have to be doing stuff and rushing and controlling and planning. And they're saying like, no, we can soften that energy. We can drop into our femininity. Doves might be significant. They keep pointing this dove out to me. So doves might be significant to somebody. To me, that's like a sign of like peace. Also like wedding type stuff, like the doves fly at the wedding. With the 2 of Michael, it feels like some of you guys are really indecisive. Like you're going back and forth with something. We got this energy a few days ago in one of the readings, but it feels like you guys keep going back and forth with something. If this is just energy and thoughts coming up, allow it to come up. Like, if you drop in this, and this message has been coming up for me and I've been posting about it a lot, is if you drop into your heart center, right? If you come into your intuition and you trust your intuition, anything you see outside of that, any fears or any thoughts that pop up outside of that, anything you see online that pops up, anything somebody says to you pops up, none of that's going to be relevant if you truly have faith and trust in your intuition. So you're getting signs, you're getting messages, but you have an inner knowing. And sometimes we know things and we don't know how we know them. Thank you. Like we don't always, have like an understanding of it because it's not something we're seeing in front of our face, right? It's not something where we're seeing like any evidence of it, any evidence physically in front of our faces to support it. But that is where the trust comes in. That is where that inner knowing comes in. That's where your spiritual connection comes in and where you're trusting yourself. So it does not matter what you are seeing in front of your face. This is where faith and trust comes in. This has been really strong lately. I've been getting this message like crazy. I've also been seeing other people posting similar things about this as well. So I know a lot of us in the spiritual community and a lot of us readers that have pages have been getting this same fucking message like over and over and over for you guys about trusting. And I know it can be difficult, but if you really take like a few minutes to reflect and you really, whatever it is that you've been wanting, first off, you're wanting something for a reason. There's a reason why your heart's calling, your soul, your human self is calling you to it, right? That's first off. If you take a few minutes to reflect on all of the inner knowing of connecting with your energy and connecting with your soul energy and really coming in tune with yourself and reflecting in that way, and take all the extra stuff outside of it, all of what people said, all of, your fears and everything like that, and really get to that place of knowing and connectedness, right? And once you get there, trust in that and have faith in it. It does not mean shit if you don't see evidence. Like, look, I talked about this in the reading yesterday, and I'm like, I had a vision of something a fucking year ago, like over a year ago. And so, I didn't lose faith, but my faith was definitely tested in the last year on this situation. And, I've gotten to this place of comfort and peace and knowing that I don't have to see anything. I just know it because in my heart, I know it's going to come true. I had a vision of it and I've been getting signs like nonstop. And so it's me having trust and faith. And just with that alone, my energy just feels so different. I don't feel like this like just uncomfortable, like heavy shit that I was having before. So, that stuff still comes up because I'm clearing a fuckload of stuff, but okay, we got 5 of Gabriel and 6 of Gabriel. Oh, fuck. Okay, we got this. I want to say it was yesterday too. And so what they just told me is some of you, this is a relationship where, obviously gender is interchangeable, but what I'm getting is the feminine energy was feeling really left out in the cold, feeling really alone, feeling just kind of like whatever, like just feeling kind of like shit. It feels like somebody walked away from her relationship. And this is a person coming in for you with communication. This is a person who's writing in who is like, kind of what they're telling me is, and if you're in a relationship, this can also apply to you as well. What they're telling me is like the feminine energy. So again, it's not necessarily gender. It could be, a female, but it's not necessarily gender. Was feeling like really left out in the cold, feeling like the cold shoulder, like somebody either walked away from her, or if you're in a relationship, maybe you guys have been like emotionally distant from each other. And this was at a period of time for this feminine energy to really connect to herself and get into this confidence and this power and start healing herself and working on herself. They're saying a lot of codependency was released with this. They're saying a lot of healing was released. A lot of childhood stuff was released with this. And because of that, you're attracting in this masculine energy who is seeing this like soft feminine energy within you, this healed energy. And it is just like, holy shit, like he can't take his eyes off of you. Like he's so magnetically drawn to you and attracted to you. He just like can't. And he sees like how much work you've done. And it feels like he's been watching you in the process and it's been helping him with healing stuff as well. So this, again, this could be, this could also be a friendship too. It feels, a lot of people, it feels romantic. And like I said, even if you are in a relationship, this can also apply to you if you were having, issues in your relationship, or if there are things going on in your relationship. But they're saying a lot of codependency has been healed and is continuing to be healed. So that's amazing. All right, what else? And they just showed me that love begins. Man, the light card. Yes. There, one more. I keep seeing all the love cards. I don't know where it just went, but I just saw, yeah, I keep seeing all the love cards. All right. We got light. These are, oh, okay. They're showing me like this. So these are the two in the middle, which is obstacles and challenges and emotional loss. And on the ends, we got light and firm foundation. Damn. Okay, kind of what I just said. So it feels like you guys had some type of loss. You had some type of, it feels like, and I keep getting 5, and this is 55, which is letting go. But it feels like this 5-month cycle. So around maybe sometime around July, something possibly July, or it could also be May for 5. Something transpired that it doesn't have to be those exact times, but they're saying for most people it's around these times, or something changed within these times where there was some type of challenge you had to overcome and you had to let go of somebody or something. It feels like this energy, this grieving energy. And since that like person or situation has left your life, it feels like you've had a lot of challenges to overcome, but because of this loss, it has brought you so much strength. They're just showing me like the, and we got the strength card. Yes, it has brought you so much strength to rise like a phoenix. It has brought you so much spiritual growth, so much human growth. Like a lot of you guys, they're saying is like your spiritual gifts have opened up in the process. You've come more into your intuition and trusting and knowing. You've become more faithful, to yourself, more self-love, choosing yourself, more things like that. That is amazing. And the reason they told me to separate it like that is in the midst of all of that you are working through, this is what's coming for you. This is that light. This is like that dream. This is like the dream come true, right? And this is that firm foundation so you can have this dream. What they also just showed me is masculine, feminine. And if you notice the colors, which is red, you know, the orange and yellows and stuff, but this is like that masculine and feminine, that's balanced energy. This is, you know, being in a nurturing, receiving energy. She's opening her hand to receiving. And this is like the masculine in that firm, you know, like worked his ass off to get those muscles type energy, but over, you know, like climb those fucking mountains to get there. But wow, like I don't even think these cards could have come out more perfect. I love that. I love it. Something's coming. They're showing me the triangle and they're saying like where something started like this, it's split like this. So I'm not exactly sure what that means. They're saying like, yeah, they keep showing me like this one energy splitting into 2. So this could be a relationship or a friendship or something. Oh, some of you, it was a relationship, but they're showing me, they randomly, literally in the middle of the card just showed me like a baby, somebody like literally being pregnant, like what it looks like in a sonogram. Wow. Okay. So pregnancy might be coming for some of you. I keep getting this a lot, like around February, like a bunch of spirit babies are coming. So not necessarily, obviously you have to be pregnant for that to happen, but yeah, I keep getting, like a lot of people are going to be getting pregnant around February of this year. Don't hold on to that though. I always tell people don't hold on to time frames and shit because like just because you're reading it, it's a general reading. So it's not going to apply to every single person who sees this. Okay. All right. We got work on self-love, set boundaries, slow down, and take care of your own needs. You're important to remember that. This has been coming out a lot. And I just saw 333, which is about balance, mind, body, spirit. For me, it is. Love is coming your way, or you will rekindle the love in your relationship. Communicate. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of communication stuff too. I did a video yesterday. It finally posted, I think, like last night or this morning or something. It was a really long one, but it had a lot of information in it. So if you go to my YouTube, it's on there. Change the way you talk to yourself, speak kindly to yourself, and love yourself. Say 3 to 5 things you love about you. This has also been coming out about treating ourselves nicely, saying nice things to ourselves. Express gratitude for all the good people and things in your life. Yes, yes, yes. We should always do that. I will tell you, after I go through some hard shit, I always actually say gratitude, probably more so than when good stuff happens to me, because I am able to reflect better on the challenging situations, I usually say gratitude because I understand why, something happened, why I felt a certain way, why somebody left, like things like that. And I say gratitude because I feel like I grow so much in those periods of time. And I say, thank you for actually giving me this opportunity for healing and for helping me grow and, seeing strength and power in me that I didn't see in myself. And, them believing in me more than me and helping me get to that place where I believe in myself more and stuff. So like I always say gratitude for those really challenging times and like those challenging like situations and stuff and those emotional periods of time. I always say gratitude more than anything. And it's always awesome to like look at the people you have in your life who stick around, who are there for you always, who like would have your back, like your ride or dies, Take some time to focus on yourself instead of the situation. Go within and find love and inner peace. We got a bunch of love stuff, even self-love. Guys, this came up yesterday too, and I was like ranting from spirit, but also me too yesterday. I was ranting about just because you're seeing it doesn't mean it's not real. Stop asking for people outside of you. Stop asking for outside validation. All this shit, right? This card comes out at the end, and it came out again today. Listen to your intuition. Don't get outside advice on this situation. You already know what is true in your heart. And I will tell you this. I'm going to tell you about this in a second. Channel your inner child. Go and do something fun you enjoyed doing as a child. So stop being so serious. Let loose. So I made this. These are not like obviously for sale, but I want to say there's like maybe 50 or something of them. So months and months ago, Spirit had just give me a bunch of messages and they asked me to make these cards, and I happen to have these like card stock. These are not Post-it notes, believe it or not. I had these card stock in my house from a craft thing that I was doing already. And so I had written a bunch of them, and then they gave me a bunch more. So all of these messages that are on here are actually like I wrote them down, but Spirit guided them to me, and that's why they're probably a little different than the other cards are. But this is so fucking true. Like seriously, like Spirit guided me to write these down, and listening to your intuition. Don't get outside advice. You already know what's true in your heart. Like I don't even know how much more I could fucking preach that message. That message has been like coming out like nonstop. So anyway, I hope this helps you guys. Please start trusting your intuition. Even if you're not seeing it, that's where faith and trust comes in. Okay. All right. So much love and light. Have an awesome day, guys.